Bring your vehicle. You understand? Bring your vehicle.
Let them take him to the hospital.
Hospital. Ambulance.
Is there water at least?
The police car. Make his shoe, hold his shoe.
This picture is all of us were dying.
This guy is dying.
What can they come Which police?
The police that's in what position bring out vehicle?
Because of that, whoever I've not got it.
Hey! Every player saying at the same time. Okay. They can get anything, even entertainers, even interviewers.
Initials.
The M is it?
M for what, sir?
Matthias.
Matthias is it?
Yes.
Okay. So what's the outcome of the arraignment?
The outcome is that upon arraignment, the counsel to the defendant raised an objection, to the reading of the charge to the defendant on the ground that the defendant was not physically fit to take up this arraignment. I objected and also provided reasons why the charge should continue. But being that the objection was based or hinged on ill health, we therefore decided that the court should be allowed to exercise discretion. It was in that circumstance that the court now, ruled that the defendant should be taken to a medical facility to have himself treated and then be brought back on the 14th of this month.
But sir, as the prosecutor, we have seen cases like this. When people fall ill like this, you don't even bring them to court again, you take them to hospital. Why did you insist on still going ahead with this matter, knowing fully well that it will be very difficult for the court to even allow it in the first place?
It was not as if he was arraigned, having a sort of indices that he was sick. The IPO told me, the police that brought him, they told me that he was physically fit at the police station, and that there was no incident or incidents of ill health. It was in court here that he developed illness, to the best of our knowledge. Yes. And if suppose we were aware that he had this, kind of illness, he would have been...
What I'm saying is he slumped in the court. Even the policemen took him away, probably towards the court. Suddenly they brought him back and said they were ordered to arraign him dead or alive. Why?
I wouldn't know. I'm a prosecutor, I'm in court here, and I wouldn't know what transpired outside of the court here.
Thank you. Your name was again?
Well, what transpired today was the attempted arraignment of Chika Nwoba, who was abducted on Sunday by some...
You can leave me alone.
Wait, now, what is it? He's a member now.
Easy, guy. Go on.
Who was abducted on Sunday by suspected criminals and taken to police. Policemen were invited and they rescued him. Surprisingly, police framed a charge against him and brought him to court. Yeah, they attempted to arraign him. But the criminals that abducted him had given him serious beatings. Of course, as at the time police rescued him, he was inside a boot. He was inside a Sienna boot. They brought him out like that, well beaten and disfigured. So one would have expected that he would be taken to hospital, but he was not taken to hospital. Incidentally, he collapsed. The last energy in his body snapped today. He collapsed and could not stand arraignment. That was exactly what transpired, and you can see the magistrate has ordered that he should be treated. He should be taken to hospital for medical attention.
Are you comfortable with the short number of days given for his adjournment, for the adjournment of the case?
Well, as it stands, adjournment is at the discretion of court. Ordinarily, if court decides to adjourn, it can adjourn to any date, but at present, nothing is so specific because, I wouldn't want to comment on the side that would be sub judice in this thing, but nothing is very specific now because the court has not assumed jurisdiction over him.
Also, sir, you're trying to avoid sub judice, yes. But we overheard you in the court saying that it was an aberration for him to have been brought into the court in the first place in this state.
That was the reason why court gave order that he should be treated first, because by law, the accused person or the defendant should be brought to court unfettered. He should be brought to court sound. And then the essence of this is that the accused person should stand his trial alive. No court tries a dead man. The law is for the living and not for the dead. So that is the reason why court has, in its discretion, given order that he should be treated and then made to be well before he is brought to court to face whatever allegation they level against him.
Thank you very much. Your name again, sir?
Luke Nkwego.